夏粮收获一线观察。5月下旬以来，黄淮海小麦主产区由南向北梯次进入集中收获期。截至6月2日15时，全国已收冬小麦面积7500多万亩，麦收进度过20%。其中四川、湖北麦收进入尾声，河南进度过3%，安徽进度过2%，江苏进度过1%。习近平总书记指出，粮食安全是国之大者，农稳天下安。2023年是全面贯彻党的20大精神的开局之年，也是加快建设农业强国的起步之年，做好三农工作意义重大。多取夏粮丰收，保障粮食安全，对于稳预期、提信心、促发展至关重要。一路北上，收获的图景铺展在广袤大地，主产区迎来夏粮收获。今年旱碱麦长势挺好，预计亩产量比去年增加30多公斤，是个丰收年。河北省沧州渤海新区黄华市李子闸村种粮大户张志清，流转了4000多亩土地，全部种植旱碱麦。黄华市地处渤海之滨，全域耕地以中度盐碱地为主。相比传统的大型距种植，我们进行缩型增密，改为15厘米至20厘米的小型距。张志清说，来之不易的旱碱麦是河北小麦迎来收获的缩影。据河北省农业农村厅消息，目前全省3377.1万亩夏收小麦长势良好，丰收在望。今年，国家启动了新一轮1000亿斤粮食产能提升行动，并把提高单产作为主攻方向。在山东省泰安市，通过集成推广小麦减垄增地模式，增加有效种植面积10%左右，提升亩产60公斤以上。肥城市丰盈种植专业合作社负责人李元敏是泰安市最早使用减垄增地模式的种粮大户之一。原来地里都是大田垄，合作社的370亩地里有8%到10%都没法种。现在减了垄，配合使用微喷带，浇地效率能提升3到4倍。不久前，湖北省武汉市黄陂区姚家集街道孟巷村村民孟凡燕的500亩油菜迎来收获。一辆辆收割机在田间往来穿梭，采用2段式收割作业模式，提升了收获质量。预计平均亩产约400斤湿油菜籽，其中部分高产品种亩产超过450斤。孟凡燕笑着说，湖北省是长江流域油菜主产区。近年来，湖北省大力实施油菜产能提升工程，一手抓开发冬闲田扩面，一手抓单产提升，大面积推广示范高产高效油菜品种，取得明显成效。夏粮下游是全年粮食生产的第一季，对确保粮食安全意义重大。其中，作为重要口粮的小麦产量占下粮产量的90%以上。迎难而上，抢夺丰收，一分耕耘一分收获。夏季粮油迎来收获，是攻坚克难应对极端天气、病虫害等多种挑战的结果。我们突出抓好小麦安全越冬，组织春季抗旱生产， 给50多万亩小麦浇灌反清水，并实行一喷3防全覆盖。湖北省枣阳市农业农村局副局长刘仲波说，今年枣阳市小麦种植面积达到 147.25 万亩，预计总产可达56万吨。据刘仲波介绍，为调动农户种粮积极性，今年以来，枣阳市已完成100万余亩小麦完全成本保险承保工作，下一步将对照全年粮食生产目标任务，压实乡镇下播下种主体责任，采取粮食生产分区包片督办等措施，确保种满种足。5月下旬，北方冬麦区出现大范围持续降雨天气过程，部分地区发生烂场雨，导致局部麦田倒伏或被淹，部分成熟小麦发芽霉变。近日，农业农村部印发紧急通知，要求相关省份科学应对烂场雨天气，抢时抓好小麦抢收和烘干晾晒。国家小麦产业技术体系和中国农科院小麦产业专家团临时组建了黄淮南片、北片、长江流域、北部冬麦区等不同区域应急专家小组，每日调度和指导当地政府和种植户全力做好科学应对和抢收。河南的小麦年产量约占全国的1/4，今年的小麦种植面积在8500万亩以上。5月中下旬开始，豫南小麦率先开镰，但前期连阴雨天气过程与豫南小麦成熟期高度重合，导致部分麦田的麦穗发芽，抢收迫在眉睫。眼下，河南豫南小麦迎来大规模积收，为克服前期烂场雨带来的不利影响，河南省出台应急抢收、烘干晾晒10项措施，发挥省里现有3万台履带式收割机和4660台烘干设备的作用，加强省、市、县联动，精准调度、精准对接。河南省财政紧急下拨资金2亿元，专项用于小麦烘干，确保小麦质量。据河南省气象局消息，6月3日至4日，河南将迎来新一轮降雨过程。当前，全省上下正积极落实各项应对举措，全力以赴龙口夺粮，打好机械化生产关键仪仗。3下生产中，农业机械发挥着至关重要的作用。在湖北，枣阳市农业综合执法大队3中队中队长王富峰介绍，自5月15日小麦开镰收割以来，全市共组织本地倒麦联合收割机7445台，外来跨区作业收割机1400多台，展开机收大会战，确保小麦机收率99%以上。在鲁北地区，山东省德州市平原县桃源街道的农业规模化服务中心，烘干设备已经完成维修保养，准备迎接3下农忙。平原县农业技术推广站站长田殿斌说，当地将在6月10日开始大面积机收，地头上收割的新麦将随着运粮车直接送往烘干塔进行烘干入库，实现从田间到粮仓不落地，与传统晒粮方式相比，能减少4%的损耗。河北省预计组织和调度小麦联合收割机、拖拉机、下玉米播种机、 秸秆还田机等200万台农业机械投入作业，预计全省小麦机收作业将在6月7日左右开始，23日前完成机收任务，30日前完成下播计划。对于近期局部地区出现持续降雨天气，中国农科院作科所研究员赵广才建议，协调组织各类收割机，要现场调度指挥，做好抢湿抢收，充分利用现有的各类烘干设备，及时烘干，减少损失。农业农村部有关负责人表示，3夏生产农时紧，农时重，夏收夏重环环相扣，小麦机收必须立足抢字当头。各级农机部门和在黄淮海地区参加麦收的80万农机手，要共同努力，攻坚克难，一起打赢这场夏收夏种的硬仗。
Observation on the first line of summer grain harvest. Since late May, the main wheat-producing areas of Huanghai have entered a concentrated harvest period from south to north. As of 1500 hours on June 2nd, the country has harvested more than 75 million mu of winter wheat, and the progress of wheat harvest has exceeded 20%. Among them, the wheat harvest in Sichuan and Hubei is coming to an end, the progress in Hunan is over 30%, the progress in Anhui is over 20%, and the progress in Jiangsu is over 10%. General Secretary Xi Jinping pointed out that food security is the biggest thing in a country. Agriculture is stable and the world is safe. 2023 is the first year to fully implement the spirit of the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, and it is also the first year to accelerate the construction of a strong agricultural country. It is of great significance to do a good job in the 3 rural work. Seizing a bumper summer grain harvest and ensuring food security are crucial to stabilizing expectations, boosting confidence, and promoting development. All the way to the north, the picture of harvest is spread in the vast land. Major producing areas usher in summer grain harvest. This year's drought alkaline wheat is growing very well. It is expected that the yield per mu will increase by more than 30 kilograms compared with last year. It will be a good harvest year. Zhang Jiqing, a major grain grower in Laziza Village, Huanhua City, Bohai New District, Sangzhou, Hebei Province, transferred more than 4,000 mu of land to plant dry alkali wheat. Huanhua City is located on the shore of the Bohai Sea, and the cultivated land in the whole area is dominated by moderate saline alkali land. Compared to the traditional large row spacing planting, we shrink the rows and increase the density, changing to a small row spacing of 15 centimeters to 20 centimeters. Zhang Jiqing said. The hard-won drought alkali wheat is the epitome of the harvest of wheat in Hebei. According to the Hebei Provincial Department of Agriculture and Rural Affairs, the province's 33.771 million mu of summer wheat is growing well and a bumper harvest is in sight. This year, the country has launched a new round of 100 billion gene grain production capacity improvement campaign and has taken increasing per unit yield as the main direction of attack. In Tai'an City, Shandong Province, through the integrated promotion of the model of reducing ridges and increasing land of wheat, the effective planting area was increased by about 10%, and the yield per mu was increased by more than 60 kilograms. Li Yuanmin, the person in charge of Fengying Planting Cooperative in Feiqing City, is one of the first large grain growers in Tai'an City to use the model of reducing ridges and increasing land. Originally, the land was full of large field ridges, and 8% to 10% of the cooperative's 370 mu of land could not be planted. Now that the ridges have been reduced, and the use of micro-spray belts can increase the efficiency of watering the land by 3 to 4 times. Not long ago, Meng Fanyan, a villager in Mingxiang Village, Yajiaji Street, Huangpi District, Wuhan City, Hubei Province, ushered in the harvest of 500 mu of rapeseed. A harvester shuttles back and forth in the field and adopts a 2-stage harvesting operation mode to improve the harvest quality. The average yield per mu is expected to be about 400 caddies of wet rapeseed, and some high-yield varieties will yield more than 450 caddies per mu. Meng Fanyan said with a smile. Hubei Province is the main producing area of rapeseed in the Yangtze River Basin. In recent years, Hubei Province has vigorously implemented a project to increase the production capacity of rapeseed. On the one hand, it has focused on the development of winter fallow fields to expand the area, and on the other hand, it has focused on increasing the per-unit yield. It has promoted and demonstrated high-yield and high-efficiency rapeseed varieties on a large scale, and has achieved remarkable results. Summer grain and summer oil are the first season of annual grain production, which is of great significance to ensuring food security. Among them, the output of wheat, which is an important ration, accounts for more than 90% of the output of summer grain. Facing difficulties to snatch a good harvest. No pain, no gain. The harvest of grain and oil in summer is the result of overcoming difficulties and coping with various challenges such as extreme weather and pests and diseases. We have focused on the safe wintering of wheat, organized spring drought-resistant production, irrigated more than 500,000 mu of wheat with green water, and implemented 1 spray, 3 defenses full coverage. Lu Chongbua, Deputy Director of the Agricultural and Rural Bureau of Zhaoyang City, Hubei Province, said that this year the wheat planting area in Zhaoyang City has reached 1.4725 million mu, and the total output is expected to reach 560,000 tons. According to Lu Chongbua, in order to mobilize farmers' enthusiasm for growing grain, Zhaoyang City has completed more than 1 million mu of wheat full-cost insurance coverage since this year. Take measures such as the supervision of grain production in different regions to ensure that the crops are full. In late May, large-scale continuous rainfall occurred in the northern winter wheat region, and bad field rain occurred in some areas, resulting in lodging or flooding of some wheat fields, and germination and mildew of some mature wheat. Recently, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs issued an urgent notice requiring relevant provinces to respond scientifically to the bad field rain weather and to rush to harvest wheat and dry it in the sun. The National Wheat Industry Technology System and the Wheat Industry Expert Group of the Chinese Academy of Agricultural Sciences temporarily set up emergency expert groups in different regions such as the southern and northern regions of the Huanghui River, the Yangtze River Basin, and the northern winter wheat region, and dispatched and guided the local government and growers to do their best every day. Good scientific response and snatching. Hunan's annual wheat production accounts for about a quarter of the country's total, and this year's wheat planting area is over 85 million mu. Beginning in mid to late May, wheat in southern Hunan took the lead in opening the sickle. However, the continuous rainy weather in the early stage highly coincided with the maturity period of wheat in southern Hunan, which led to the germination of wheat ears in some wheat fields, and the rush to harvest is imminent. Right now, wheat in southern Hunan is ushering in a large-scale machine harvest. In order to overcome the adverse effects of the previous rotten field rain, Hunan Province introduced 10 measures for emergency harvesting, drying and played the role of the existing 30,000 crawler harvesters and 4,660 drying equipment in the province. City and county linkage, precise scheduling, precise docking. The Hunan Provincial Finance has allocated 200 million yuan in emergency funds, which are specially used for wheat drying to ensure the quality of wheat, according to the Hunan Provincial Meteorological Bureau. From June 3rd to 4th, Hunan will usher in a new round of rainfall. At present, the whole province is actively implementing various countermeasures and going all out to grain for Lonco. Win the key battle of mechanized production. In the 3 summers production, agricultural machinery plays a vital role. In Hubei, Wang Fufeng, the leader of the 3rd Squadron of the Zhaoyang Agricultural Comprehensive Law Enforcement Brigade, said that since May 15th, when the wheat was harvested, the city has organized a total of 7,445 local rice and wheat combined harvesters and more than 1,400 foreign cross-region harvesters. Launched the machine harvesting battle to ensure that the wheat machine harvest rate exceeds 99%. In the northern Shandong area, the Agricultural Large-Scale Service Center in Taoyuan Street, Pingyuan County, Dezhou City, Shandong Province, the drying equipment has completed maintenance and is ready to welcome the 3 summers busy season. Tian Jianbing, director of the Pingyuan County Agricultural Technology Extension Station, said that the local area will start large-scale machine harvesting on June 10th, and the new wheat harvested on the ground will be sent directly to the drying tower for drying and storage with the grain truck, realizing the from the field to the granary without landing. Compared with the traditional way of drying grain, it can reduce the loss by 4%. Hebei Province is expected to organize and dispatch 2 million sets of agricultural machinery, including wheat combine harvesters, tractors, summer corn planters, and straw returning machines. Machine collection task: complete the summer broadcasting plan before 30 days. Regarding the recent continuous rainfall in some areas, Zhao Guangcai, a researcher at the Institute of Agricultural Sciences of the Chinese Academy of Agricultural Sciences, suggested that all kinds of harvesters should be coordinated and organized. Dry and cut your losses. The relevant person in charge of the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs stated that the 3 summers have tight farming seasons and heavy farming tasks. Summer harvest and summer planting are closely related. Agricultural machinery operators must work together to overcome difficulties and win the tough battle of summer harvest and summer planting together.